Hi everybody, this is Rina Hera. I just wanted to say thanks to the Crypto Crow community for the great support, all the views and comments on my YouTube channel. Matt and I are looking forward to release the full version of Crow Your Coins and I hope you like it. Bye!
Yeah. We at war. We at war with terrorism, racism, but most of all, we at war with ourselves. God, show me the way because the devil's trying to break me down.
If it's bull or bear, I don't care. It's quite a rough ride, just like life. But I'm kinda patient, 'cause only time will tell. It's gonna go up, so you better stay calm. And crow your coins, you gotta crow your coins. Crow your coins, crow your coins. Crow your coins, you gotta crow your coins. Crow your coins, crow your coins. Crow your coins, you gotta crow your coins. Crow your coins, crow your coins. Crow your coins, you gotta crow your coins. When you're passionate about what you do, you'll find your own way and keep it real. This is so exciting. There's so much going on, but it's gonna take time, so you better stay calm. And crow your coins, you gotta crow your coins. Crow your coins. Crow your coins, you gotta crow your coins. Crow your coins. Crow your coins, you gotta crow your coins. Crow your coins. Crow your coins, you gotta crow your coins. If it's bull or bear, I don't care. It's quite a rough ride, just like life. But I'm kinda patient, 'cause only time will tell. It's gonna go up, so you better stay calm. And crow your coins, you gotta crow your coins. Crow your coins, crow your coins. Crow your coins, you gotta crow your coins. Crow your coins, crow your coins. Crow your coins, you gotta crow your coins. Crow your coins, crow your coins. Crow your coins, you gotta crow your coins. Crow your coins, 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 crow your coins.
Where to begin? Ladies and gentlemen, I am the Crypto Crow. And I am so emotional at this moment. I love each and every one of you. So many questions have been asked over the past week. Where's the Crow? What's the Crow doing? Why did the Crow delete his videos? Is it a conspiracy? Is it whatever? What happened? And the support that I've received from my murder of crows is extremely powerful. And I thank each and every one of you. I'm going to try and get through this without just breaking down, because I've been pretty good the last couple days. In a time when you look at the internet community as a series of trolls, trials, tribulations, people testing you, liars, scammers, cheats, and the like, to see so many people rally around the brand, me, the Crypto Crow channel, my communities, the offers of support, the emails, the text messages, everywhere, has completely blown me away. I was hacked. And that is what happened. Of all my accounts, exchanges and otherwise, the only thing I did not have Google two-factor authentication on was my Gmail account. Why? Because I'm a fucking idiot. For whatever reason, it never dawned on me that Google's authenticator would be used for Gmail. The dumbest thing I think I've ever done. And because I saved all my passwords into Google Chrome, the hacker was able to access anything that I had a saved password in. Apparently, the hacker tried to hold my YouTube channel hostage, but I wasn't aware because I don't really use Twitter very much, and apparently that's where this guy or gal, I don't know if it's a girl, a guy, I don't know who it is, or do I? There are some things that I can't discuss, but I will say this. I didn't see the extortion attempts, the whatever you want to call it. And so here's what happened. Now that I think I've calmed down a little bit. So for security reasons, I'm not going to say exactly how I got hacked. I will say that it was preventable. And as soon as I realized, so basically I woke up the next morning and I saw that I was logged out of everything. I went and I tried to log into my Google to check my email. I couldn't access it. Tried other accounts, couldn't access them. And I'm like, oh my God, I was hacked. And I knew in that very instant, I knew what happened. So I immediately went and started the recovery on Google. Then I did it again. Waited it a little while, did it again. Did it on another account, just to be on the safe side. And then nothing was happening. Everything Google said was, your account, it read like your account will now be shut down until we investigate what's happening, which could take 3 to 5 days. Well, that didn't happen. Nothing was shut down, apparently. Then I started trying to find, who the hell do I call at Google? Who do I call? What, there's got to be something going on. Who do I call? I found a couple phone numbers that ultimately went to some random support. It was pretty obvious to me that it was some third party company that was hired for support. And they knew nothing. They could do nothing. And I told them flat out, I said, my account is being hacked right now. And I noticed as I was checking my videos that the hacker was changing my description text on my videos to lead to a hacking site, basically a place that they could like phish you and do different things or do whatever. And I told Google, I said, my account right now has over 70,000 subscribers, and the hacker has access to my YouTube channel and is changing the description text to my videos to lure victims. And you're telling me there's nobody to talk to. You're telling me that there's nothing that can be done. I almost just started cussing this guy out. I said, give me a supervisor. I'm sorry, sir. Supervisor is going to tell you the same thing. We don't have any power to do anything. I said, so basically, I've been trying to reach you guys or somebody at Google now for what had been probably 5 or 6 hours, and nobody was able to do anything about anything. I was completely and utterly blown away. At this point, by a little bit into the evening, I was watching my YouTube videos be deleted. One at a time. Boom, boom, boom. I was just watching my videos disappear. People in my Telegram community were downloading my videos to try and rescue them. Thank you all. I have 75 of my, basically any videos that I do that I am not doing live, I had backed up. But thank you, all of you, for your help with that, because you don't know that. And there are a lot of people very diligent in trying to make sure that I was able to recover to some extent, not knowing exactly what was going on, other than, the people in my Telegram community, they stay in the know. And while I was getting bombarded on Twitter and Facebook and a bunch of platforms, I don't sit around all day long reading and waiting for questions to come in. I don't respond to private messages on Telegram because I have so much going on in Telegram that as soon as somebody messages me, it drops like a rock. I don't even know. I just tried to message somebody last night, and I realized he tried sending me a private message 3 weeks ago. And I'm like, dude, I'm so sorry. I had no clue that you were trying to reach me. I am at Upstager. I'm not Crypto Crow anything on Telegram, folks, just so you guys know. And we're going to go into this. We're going to go into some of these things because I have so many impersonators, and I don't know if it's the same guy. I don't know if it's the same hacker or a group of people who have just targeted me and my community. They want to try and hack everybody, and they want people to send them Ethereum. For whatever reason, they focus most on Ethereum, which I find interesting. Every effort this hacker made was to try and get Ethereum. He never tried to get Bitcoin at all, which I found very interesting. So at this point, I come to realize a member of my Patreon group is a higher up at Google. He's an in-house attorney and engineer at Google. Thank my lucky stars, this guy was a part of my community, because he basically championed everything that's happened from that point. He basically got on the phone, got through all the different engineering departments. Like, look, we got to recover this guy's channel. This is what this guy's doing. I'm a big fan, and he basically championed. I don't want to say his name. Though I would love to create a statue of him, to be real honest, but I don't know if he would want me to mention him by name, so I'm not going to. All I will say is, we'll just call him Pat, okay? Pat was instrumental in me getting my channel back to where it is so far. And he got my channel recovered. He got my subscribers, all of you recovered, And I've been waiting on getting my videos recovered because let's face it, I don't want to lose my videos. I don't want to lose the views or the comments or all the social signals or all of the work that had gone into promoting those videos, the money that has gone into promoting those videos. And that's it. Now, I was told by the YouTube operations manager Friday that their hijacking team was being communicated with about recovering a lot of this stuff. They are in India, and so I basically had to wait until Monday. So they said, your videos should be back up soon. It may be no later than end of business Monday. Well, it is now Tuesday, and my videos still aren't back. So I'm a little concerned, though they have come through with everything that they've said. Everything has just taken a bit longer. And because of the fact that I've been radio silent this entire time, I've started to see some subscribers fall off, and I'm really disappointed in that. But I get it. People are thinking, this guy's channel's dead. There's no reason for me to be here. So that's basically what's happened. So, and I just basically said, look, the way YouTube and Google works, I still am a little bit. I'm fearful that by even doing this live broadcast today, that it could somehow hinder their ability to recover all my old videos. I don't think that's the case. But, and I even asked them yesterday, but I didn't get a response. So it's kind of radio silent on their front. But that's what's happening. So I figure I'm just going to start. I can't sit still anymore, people. I miss all you guys. I miss this chat. I miss everything that's happened here. Now, I will say this. The shock, horror, and every emotion that ran through me when I realized what was happening, I kid you not, people, I was shaking so bad, uncontrollably shaking so bad that I had to call my wife to come home from work to help me type messages to Google and others. And I think back on, and I'm not trying to use this as an opportunity to kick somebody when they're down, because I hate it when people do that shit. But when I remember watching that Trevon James video where he had apparently just discovered that he was hacked and lost like 100 Bitcoin. And he was just kind of like, oh man, shoot, shucks. Bullshit, man. That's all I can tell you. Because I don't have a fraction of what Trevon has. And granted, I'm more of an emotional dude anyway. I get that. But I tell you what, I was a manic, crazed psychopath for days. And I still am so paranoid now that I damn near, I'm not even going to tell you guys everything I've done to secure everything that I have. But Google flat out told me, dude, you're a target. You need to consider some, even outside of Google two-factor, there are some other things that you need to consider. I'm not going to share everything, but I am going to share some of the primary things that each and every one of you people should be doing right now if you haven't yet. And I'm going to explain why. And so that's basically going to be a topic, okay, for this evening. Now, so I'm going to play this one more time. That's not what I was trying to play. What I was trying to play was this.
Hi everybody, this
Okay.
is Rina Hera. I just wanted to say thanks to the Crypto Crow community for the great support, all the views and comments on my YouTube channel. Matt and I are looking forward to release the full version of Crow Your
She's so
Coins,
pretty.
and I hope you like it. Bye.
So, Rina Hera has officially launched her website. Okay, and I really would love for all of you guys to show some love and support. Now, if you go to her site, which is, let me see if this, hold on. So they're right, RinaHera.com. Okay, there it is, right there. All right. So if you go to the site, you'll find everything. So you'll find this page here, which says, give me the songs. Now, as you noticed at the very beginning, I played the a cappella version of the song, which I really love. There's something so powerful about this woman's voice to me. And just her, I don't know, something about the nature of her really comes through. And I absolutely love her, okay? So this here, if you click here, it's going to take you here. They are giving away Crow Your Coins full song, the short version, which is my intro version of the song, and the a cappella version. They're giving them away for free. Make donations, okay? If you love the song or any of the three songs, actually, I want to see if this will play through. Hold on.
Never seen a place like this before. Not afraid to go ahead. As long as you're with me, I'll go on. Even if it takes me all my life, I'm not afraid to do it right. As long as you're with me, I know you wanna go boom, boom, boom. Yes, I go, but I go slow. Boom, boom, boom. Yes, I go, but I go slow. Boom, boom, boom. Yes, I go, but I go slow. Boom, boom, boom. Yes, I go, but I go slow. I go slow. I go slow. I go slow. So slow. Hold your breath and spin around. Jump off the cliff into the underground. Hypnotized by the changing lights. Come with me, we'll reach new heights. Hold your breath and spin around. Jump off the cliff, dive into the underground. Hypnotized by the changing lights. Come with me, we'll reach new heights. Never been at ease like this before, and everything falls into place as long as we follow what's true. Even if it takes me all my life, I'm not afraid to do it right. As long as you're with me, I know you wanna go boom, boom, boom. Yes, I go, but I go slow. Boom, boom, boom. Yes, I go, but I go slow. Boom, boom, boom. Yes, I go, but I go slow. Boom, boom, boom. Yes, I go, but I go slow. I go slow. I go slow. I go slow. So slow. Hold your breath and spin around. Jump off the cliff into the underground. Hypnotized by the changing lights. Come with me, we'll reach new heights. Hold your breath and spin around. Jump off the cliff, dive into the underground. Hypnotized by the changing lights. Come with me, we'll reach new heights. Hold your breath and spin around. Jump off the cliff into the underground. Hypnotized by the changing lights. Come with me,
I'm sorry. You know, to deal with everything that's happened, and just when your life changes so drastically, pretty much overnight, and you attract so many people that seem to really care about you and your well-being and your family and your health and just everything, and you know, to have something like this happened while very traumatic in a lot of ways, it's also very powerful, because I can tell you now, there's a lot to come soon. And so anyway, if you know, back to topic. I love the Jesus Walks, because I was gonna play the whole song. This whole show, I'm gonna be going a lot into security and things like that. But I loved this song, and it meant so much. I wanted to play the whole thing, but I don't know what the legalities to using an entire song in a YouTube video is. So I just used the clip, and I had more planned, to be honest, because I wanted to create a whole thing. I really need to get a badass editor, because there's some stuff that I want to do on this channel moving forward, and I don't have the means to do half of what I want to do.
Yeah. We at war. We at war with terrorism, racism, but most of all, we at war with ourselves. God, show me the way, because the devil's trying to break me down.
I love that. I love that song. Like, Kanye West is one of the cockiest artists ever, but I mean, he's still amazing. So you kind of got to give the guy credit. So anyway, yeah, there's so much that I want to talk about, and there's so much that I want to do. There's no way I'm going to be able to keep my focus long enough to do it all in one video. So I am definitely scheduling out a lot of things. So the first thing that I want to tell everybody to go and get right freaking now is Zone Alarm. If you don't already have it, Zone Alarm, it really, really will help you protect your computers. I think, and everything that I'm showing you, I bought the pro versions of everything. No more chances. No more letting stuff slip through the cracks. Not only have some of the first steps I've taken is I've changed every password. Took me 3 days. 3 solid days of changing every password. I no longer save any passwords in any browser anymore. That's the first thing that I did. Well, I'm knocking myself all over the place here. And, you know, that's the first step. Then I if I didn't already have Google two-factor authenticator on it, I put it on it. When it comes to the rest of that, I'm not going to publicly say what else I've done, but I've taken additional precautions there. Okay. So from now on, if I'm not using a computer, I shut it down. There's no reason for me to leave anything running anymore. And let's put it to you this way, guys. When it comes to crypto or internet security at all, the lazier you want to be, the more probable it is that somebody's going to find that exploit. Okay, keep that in mind moving forward. And now, while those of you that might be watching this video could be thinking, well, you know, I'm not a target, Crow. I'm just a fan. I'm just I don't have very much cryptocurrency. Let me tell you this. If you have so much as mentioned crypto on any social media platform, you're a target. You're a target. I may be a much bigger target because I'm all over the place about my crypto and what I do and investments and things. But if you so much as mention the fact that you have anything to do with cryptocurrencies whatsoever, you are a target and they are watching you. They are going to figure out how to hack you, okay? Do not kid yourself. Do not kid yourself at all that what happened to me could happen to you. It's happened to NASA. It's happened to the NSA. Like, if a hacker wants something from you bad enough, they could probably figure out how to get it, or at least get access to do something. They may not get what they want, but they'll get something or create problems for you. So the safer and the more I've spent so much time and money, honestly, on my security since this hack that I've made it so difficult for even myself to get into shit. So, but it's better than the alternative, okay, is the way I see it. Like, I have multiple layers of security. I have decoys now. I have so much shit going on. It's silly, all right? Zone Alarm, what Zone Alarm does ultimately, when you first install it, and I'm still dealing with it, okay? I set it up so that basically everything on your computer that connects out and everything that tries to connect in, you have to approve it, okay? Until it learns what is okay and what is not. And it basically locks off all open ports. It's basically a firewall. It's a firewall for your computer. One license of this is good for like 5 PCs. So you buy it for $40, and I'm not even trying to do affiliate shit with any of this stuff. I just want you guys to be secure. I want you guys to learn from my horrors here, okay? And this helps protect 5 different PCs. So Zone Alarm, go to the website, do some reading on it, learn as much as you can about it. But this is solid. This is pretty solid. And I was reading a different reviews, like what's the best firewall, and this one came out on top of everything else. Okay. It is a pain in the ass at first. I'll tell you that now, because you're getting notified about everything. But if you don't know, and to be honest, I would even almost go as far as wiping your computer before setting this up, so that you don't have bad shit that might already be on your computer trying to connect out or let things in, and you don't know what they are, and you're just hitting approve, and this serves no purpose. So at least this way, you don't have to wipe your computer, but I did. All right, it's just another thing. I cannot even tell you everything that I've done. All right, but it's so yeah, it's very important that you guys look into this. I don't know how much you have to lose or how much you have at stake, but this is something that I feel should be a first step, okay? This helps prevent like anti-phishing protection against identity theft, 0-day protection against unknown malware, 100% virus-free PC guaranteed, okay? So this offers a lot of functionality. Another one that you'd probably want to look into is Malwarebytes. And this is going to help try and track different malware. If you have anything currently on your computer, this has a pretty good chance of finding it, that sort of thing. Now, let's say you're like me and you're a YouTuber. Let's say that you use Google Gmail for a lot of sensitive stuff, or Google Drive, or any of the services Google offers. Google's strongest securities for those who need it most. Google flat out told me to get this set up, okay? And so basically what this is, there are 2 pieces of hardware that you actually buy and then configure them. So if you click get started, I don't want to log back into anything. Well, anyway, you can go to this website, just punched in Google Advanced Protection Program, and it'll take you to this page. And what was that trying to log into the old one? Hold on, let me make sure. Yeah, it's trying to log into the old one. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much all I'm going to say about this. Just go read about it and get it. Plain and simple. If you use your Gmail account or Google Chrome or anything, This goes above and beyond Google Authenticator, people. This is like hardware that you just go check it out. I don't even want to talk about it. I just want everybody to go use it. Okay. Crypto is not the same without you. Thank you guys. I've been reading your comments so far through this whole video, and I'm beside myself. I mean, obviously, I'm absolutely besides myself. What I will say is that news of me planning a comeback seemed to help the market. I'm kidding. Obviously, I have nothing to do with this. This is all stuff that I've been telling everybody was going to happen back in like the first week of February. Like, this is nothing that I will say that because of the hack, I wasn't able to play this swing, which I probably would have made an extra 4 or 5 Bitcoin. So the hack definitely cost me some money inadvertently, but I'm fine with it. Like it's I'm sure those of you who watch my videos religiously remember, back the first week of February, I was basically saying, look, this is exactly what's going to happen, and I don't know if there's going to be another big dip just yet. My guess, honestly, is that's it. I think that's it. I think from here we start to go up consistently. Because if I were to look at, and now I've disconnected and wiped all of my API keys. I can't even go to Coinigy yet right now because I haven't even set any of that stuff back up yet. But just looking at what Bitcoin's been doing recently, it's had a pretty solid climb back up here. So, we're looking at, all right, so back then is when it was about 19,000. Let me look at past month. Let's go 3 months. All right. So I remember a video that I did. Was it here? Yeah, February 6th. I think February 5th right here is where I basically said this is what to expect. Most likely, my opinion, over February and March. And when those videos come back, you guys will be able to look and see, like, yeah, I was right. But the thing of it is it doesn't take a rocket scientist, and it's not because I'm psychic. I have no special powers. It's just that January, February, March have been pretty much the same pattern for the last 3-4 years. So I don't know how to explain it. I don't know exactly why that's the case or exactly what's happening. My guess is it's just the cycle that the majority holders of Bitcoin utilize each year, whether it's for taxes, whether it's just a cycle they utilize because they know they can control the market that way. And that's how they are set up. I don't know exactly why. I just know that it's a very solid pattern. And, no matter whether there's another decent sized dip this month or not, I mean, we're already at March 20. So typically this is from the past. This is around the time when things start to really moon and start to go up for the rest of the year. So I expect to start seeing some very significant growth here. Has Tim Draper given his forecast for Bitcoin this year yet? I do not know. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna go to some questions, and so the Cardano Crow. Yeah, look, a lot of this stuff, like Cardano being at 20 cents, I saw this get down to, unless my mind's playing tricks on me, I think I remember this getting down to as low as 14 cents. I mean, just crazy. And I was seeing some trolls come to my videos, of me talking about, this particular coin or that particular coin. And they'll be like, you're such a fraud. You don't know what you're talking about. This coin's down by this much. And I'm just like, how do you even respond to stupid? How do you even respond to comments like that? People who, I don't know and I've seen this like 3 or 4 times on different coins. And it's like, are you not aware of the fact that the entire market, including Bitcoin, is down? Like, it's not like everything is, mooning and like coins I talked about are the only ones that have sunk. Like, it just blows my mind how people are so full of opinions with so little to actually say. And it's a little annoying. But, it got down to 12 cents. Yeah, there you go. Like it was everything. I mean, this is crazy. It's still crazy, and it's still now. Here's something that I typically do. So, and this is basically my methodology right now for buying altcoins. All right, now, so I'm gonna pull up. Oh, you can't see my calculator. All right. Hold on, let me see if there's a calculator. All right, here's a calculator. So, hopefully it'll let me separate it. Oh, it doesn't let me have, okay. Hold on. All right. So right now, Bitcoin is $8,847. Okay. Now, what I look at, like with Neo, okay, Neo is already back up to $73, which I mean, this dropped significantly recently. And so I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, okay, I absolutely expect Bitcoin to get back to no less than 20 grand. Okay. So at some point this year, how long it will take, I don't know. I kind of think that once the bull market starts back up, all the press, all the media, everybody starts their rallying and they're chanting, how high can it go? Will Bitcoin hit 12,000? Will it hit 14, 15, all the way up to 20 like they did last year and the years before it? You know, I expect it to hit a minimum of $20,000. And I'm going to guess sooner than later. So if I were to hazard that guess, then let's say I were interested in buying Neo. So I'm going to take what was that? 88.47. 88.47. I'm going to divide this by the price of Neo, which is 73.54. All right, divided by 73.54. All right, so that's 120. So I could buy 120 Neo right now for 1 Bitcoin. All right. Now, if Neo gets back to its high, let's see what that is. And this is all strictly based off a recovery to their previous all-time high. All right, this is solely what I'm basing this on. Let's just say it was 162. All right, I'm pretty sure that was it. 162. All right. So if I multiply this by 162, will it be more than $20,000? Times 162. 19,488. Pretty close. So that could be a pretty good buy, because while depending on the developments of Neo up to that point, the question at this point is, will Neo get back to its all-time high quicker than Bitcoin will? And with a coin like Neo, that's basically proof of stake, you know, it's generating gas the entire time, which also adds to the value. So buying Neo right now could be a pretty decent buy, just based off of all-time highs. Does everybody kind of understand that whole concept? Oh, that's another point that I'll talk about, is the advertising thing. Is crypto advertising ban on Google, Facebook, and Twitter a rumor or real? It is real, and I'll tell you why. In previous videos that I've done, you know, I've discussed how I basically tell you guys to never click AdWords, never click advertising, crypto focused advertising in Google. Okay. And the reason for that is, whether I'm an ICO or I'm an exchange coin, or I'm trying to promote some fake airdrop or whatever, the easiest way for me to reach people is by setting up advertising accounts. So I could basically go in, create a cheap Google AdWords campaign focusing on, let's say I was going to do something for Neo. All right. I'm a hacker and I'm going to target Neo people that are interested in Neo. And I'm going to come up with an ad that basically promotes some fake airdrop for Neo holders. Okay. I'm going to go in and I'm going to use Google AdWords to create a pay-per-click ad. I'm going to mask that link so that it looks like it's going to something Neo legitimate, or I'm going to create a website that looks exactly like Neo's corporate website, but it's going to be off by like one letter or whatever. Okay, I'm going to get as close as I can. And chances are you're going to glance at it and not even notice. Okay, then you're going to click that link. And then because my site looks it looks identical to Neo's website, it looks 100% identical to it. You're thinking, oh, the URL's it, the website looks the same, this is probably legit, especially if you're new to the field and you're not used to looking for stuff like this, right? And so they might say, yeah, we're going to send out, whatever, the newest coin, or we're going to send gas out. So for every one Neo, we're going to send you 20 gas for free just because we love you. But in order to get it, you have to supply your private key and your public key. And you're going to think, oh, okay, sure, it's Neo. Like, I'll give them I trust Neo with my private key. Why wouldn't I? It's Neo. And then you're going to provide that information and then they're going to wipe your freaking account. It is impossible for Google, Twitter, Facebook, any of these major companies. It is quite frankly impossible for them to monitor and qualify all of the scam advertising. They are not doing this to hurt the crypto space. They are doing it to help it. I know that some of you guys don't get that. It's not a big conspiracy to screw cryptocurrency. It's not because Google isn't behind. I saw a lot of people basically talking about, oh no, like pretty much the same day my videos disappeared, news came out that Google was getting rid of the ads, right? And so people thought, oh my God, they're shutting down the Crow because they're making a stance against cryptocurrencies. Total coincidence, people. I know that YouTube is working to help me get everything back in order the way it was, and better, and more secure for that matter. I'm getting some additional help from people to make sure that I'm more secure, which is fantastic. It is not at all that Google or Twitter or Facebook is against cryptocurrencies. They are against the scams. They are against their user base being taken advantage of. And the easiest way right now for them to put a stop to it is to eliminate all crypto-focused advertising. And I, for one, stand behind that. I believe that that is probably the best approach right now. Here's one thing that I don't understand. What I don't understand is how can the fucking IRS talk about how we can track any coin anywhere in the world and know where it's going and who's got it and where, all this, but they can't track hackers. That's something worth looking into. Where's the company that they're utilizing to track taxes and cryptocurrency exchanges and all that? Where is that technology to defend the population of particular countries? That's what I would really love to know. It's very interesting to me that they all pretend to be powerless when it comes to hacking, yet brutal when it comes to taxes. So yeah, it's basically just another big middle finger to society as far as I'm concerned. But that to me pretty much boils that down. I don't even know what the heck that is talking about. So anyway, yeah, like when the IRS is talking about, yeah, we're partnered with this company and we can track down any cryptocurrency anywhere you put it and this and that. But yet it seems like hackers could get away with anything. Where is the governmental body that, because it's obvious, like the FBI can't do it. Like none of these, I don't even know what the proper term it would be for these groups, but where is our cyber crime unit, like our international cyber crime unit? And because here's the thing, like even the hacker that hacked me, it didn't look like he touched anything at all that had to do with fiat currency. He literally came in, looked around, tried to find any easy crypto gains for himself, and that was it. And when he didn't get any of that, he basically started trying to extort me for my channel. So he was basically like, give me crypto or I'm shutting your channel down. And so and right now I feel like people look at cryptocurrency as kind of like these hackers. They look at it like, look, nobody's going to come after me for this. America's not going to come after me for this. And it just seems like, yeah, a lot of people, they're willing to screw over people. Now, here's the thing about this hacker. You know, I was thinking, like, for whatever reason, I'm thinking that this hacker, I am going to guess this hacker's in his early 20s. If I were to hazard a guess. Because he really kind of, there are some things that he did that led me to believe that he was younger. So for that, you know, somebody made a comment that he had made a statement that he was a smart Russian hacker. And I'm thinking, okay, that's cool, but you're still kind of a script kiddie, really. Like, you know, I remember when I was young, I used to run around with well, I won't even say what the name of it was, but it was basically a little thing that I could email people. And this isn't exactly how I got hacked, but I remember doing it to friends and family and stuff like that. And I would email it to them, and I would change the file name, and they would double click it, and then all of a sudden I would get access to their whole computer, and I could make their CD drawer open and close. And I would do it to people in the office. Even when I was a kid, and I was an Apple support rep, I would do it to people. There's stuff that you can do to basically give complete control to somebody. And, you know, but when you're using that kind of stuff, you're basically a script kiddie. And it's just, you're... And to focus 100% on crypto, like, hey, I'm not complaining. It gave me time to secure everything else. But it was somebody looking for easy and quick crypto, and they got out. And that was it. And it was just like, you know, yeah, that's really all there is to it. So it kind of led me to believe that that it's a younger guy. And, you know, I don't even hate, you know, I think I've mentioned this in the past, but, you know, somebody once, I don't know if I read it somewhere, or if it was a saying or whatever, but it basically was something along the lines of morality being a luxury that most can't afford. And when you think there's no money for our government in chasing hackers, yeah, well, where's the money in police busting drug lords? You know what I mean? That's kind of a, you know, what money does the government gain by, I mean, it's all a matter of public safety. And so, yeah, somebody definitely needs to create some sort of serious cyber crypto crime unit. And it's not going to, and I'm not talking like the SEC. I'm not talking about the FBI. I'm talking about, you know, here's the thing. When I think about this hacker, and I think about the other hackers out there, a part of me feels like they would make so much more money. Like, let's say, for example, this guy would have hacked me, right? And instead of shutting everything down and trying to just create as much chaos as he could and give himself a pat on the back, like, I'm so fucking smart, right? Look what I did. If I would have found a note on my desktop that I know I didn't create, and it basically said, hello, I am such and such. I am a white hat hacker in the crypto space. You know, you are an obvious target for people unlike me who want to gain access to your system. This is how I gained access to your system and what you can do to prevent it. Step 1, step 2, steps 3, okay? And then leave me an Ethereum address. I'd have sent you some cash, bro. I would have sent you some cash. You would have made more that way than what you ended up doing. And that's a fact. Because I am a kind of guy that I would have appreciated that so much. Just the honesty and the integrity behind that. Like, dude, you're a target. I'm an ethical hacker. This is what you need to do to secure yourself. And, you know, here's a way you can tip me if you find this valuable. Yeah, I'd have tipped you. I might have sent you a damn Bitcoin. I don't know. I mean, not now, obviously, but I mean, it's, I just feel like, you know, some of these people would probably do better by taking the high road and helping to benefit the community than what they're doing. And, you know, maybe they just make so much money. You know, maybe not everybody thinks like me, but, you know, I consider that I would have considered that a much more valuable service and offering, honestly. And I would have felt like I owed them something. But yeah, not everybody thinks like me. That's true. But the guys that do think like me are probably the guys that have the means of making it worth your while. But like, granted, I don't ever want to be hacked again. I don't ever want, like, I am so paranoid about everything now that I'm constantly still, after everything I've done, which is probably, I had one security guy tell me, wow, that's like probably overkill. But I'm like, I don't give a shit at this point. I don't, because I'm not just protecting my crypto or my channel. I feel in a way I'm protecting my family, and I'm protecting my livelihood, and I'm protecting my future and my goals. And so that, to me, no stone is going unturned when it comes to securing all of that. Okay, so we've been on here for about an hour, and I just wanted to let everybody know, like, I have stuff planned. I will let everybody know that, yeah, no, I don't. I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for all of the support and everything that you guys have been showing me. I'm probably going to be doing quite a few videos this week. Today, I just wanted to come on. I wanted to try and come on earlier because it's 1:30 my time. So I started this about 12:30 in the afternoon Eastern time because I wanted to give everybody kind of, I wanted to let everybody know, look, I'm here. I've just been waiting for YouTube to bring my videos back to my channel. That's what I've been waiting on. I've been afraid that if I did something, wait a minute, what? Channel suspended for selling. I don't even know what this guy's talking about. HGHR. Liar. Channel suspended for selling reviews. No, that's not at all the case. I'm just going to get rid of you because you're a tool, apparently. You don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, and that's another thing, too, is that, realistically, hold on. Yeah, realistically, there isn't a whole hell of a lot that, can you tell me what do you think about DCN? I don't know anything about DCN coin, brother. I haven't even looked into that yet. I've got so many other things that I've been looking into recently. Yeah, and this HR guy talking about my channel was suspended for selling reviews. It's total nonsense. So yeah. Because if that were the case, I would have my videos right now. Like, they would have just shut me off temporarily or put me on a temp ban, or I don't know how that stuff works, but they wouldn't have deleted all my videos and then, like, allowed me to have my channel back with all my subscribers. Like, it doesn't make any sense, folks. So anyway, yeah. And that's another thing. I don't know what it's been lately, but there have been people. Yeah, he's a troll, all right. Yeah, Jordan, my Telegram group is awesome. I've got people in my Telegram group that are so solid in what they're doing, and they have a genuine interest in the community as well, and what I'm doing, and the message that I try to relay, and the way I'm trying to help educate, and all of that. And Pine is solid. Pine's been helping me a lot. Dax is fantastic. Dax is a smart dude, man. Like, I wish some of these guys were local, because I would, like, take them out and I don't know, but it's like these smart young guys that have a real passion for this, and they've taken to my channel and what I'm doing, and have really become, to me, I feel they've become pillars within the Murder of Crows community. And I value them very, very much. You can't fix stupid. Yeah, that's right. Much love for Dax and Pine. That's right. And there are others too. Did you listen to Pine's music? Yes, I have. I've listened to a few of his songs, and he's good. He's really good with the electronic stuff. So yeah, I don't know why I'm starting to feel a little emotional again. Look, as far as Supo Man says, crow your coins at least 3 times in the last couple weeks. I've actually I've had people in my Telegram channel let me know that Supo's made mentions of me and what's been happening, and I appreciate it very, very much. It actually does mean a lot just to see the support that I've been getting, and I'm always going to back Supo, man. I mean, whatever is the case. I mean, Supo, man, in my opinion, puts out like some of the best review videos. I wouldn't give a shit if he were being paid or not. The fact of the matter is he puts out fantastic information, and he deserves it if he is. I know he says he's not, and if he's not, he's not. That's cool. It's entirely up to him. But it really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if anybody were paying him or they're not paying him. What he puts out is just strong. It's very, very strong. I mean, he has a way of explaining things too. Like, he's just a smart guy, and I it means a lot to me to have the support of someone like Supo, man. It really does. So let's see, smash up them likes. Yeah, I need some help, guys. I need some help with the likes and the social signals and the comments, and I'm hoping that this video kind of helps get the ball rolling again for things. I need to hit 100,000 subscribers, man. That's my goal. I want to hit 100,000 subscribers, and I know in order to get there, I have to provide more value to everybody. And I am putting things in place right now where, one of the biggest difficulties for me has been to let go of certain responsibilities of what I do so that I can bring on the help to make other things that I am doing easier and enable me to spend more time on them. So I am putting something in place so that my ICO reviews, like I get so many requests for ICO reviews and features and comments and things like that. And so I'm basically putting someone in charge of handling a lot of that stuff for me, qualifying people, negotiating and just handling that. I'm basically I'm creating my own agent, so to speak. So that's pretty much what I've got going on there. I did talk to, here's the thing, my problem is, this is another thing that I'm working on, but I do everything now on multiple machines. Okay. I'm not even going to tell you how many, but I will just say that it's more than 2, less than 5. Okay. And everything that I do is compartmentalized now. I'm telling you guys, if you had a clue how psychotic I am getting about security, but I don't have a choice. I really don't. I don't have a choice. And like as soon as I'm done doing something, shut it down. Work on something, and I'm done. I shut it down. Like it's psycho, and I know it. But even my wife supports the fact that I'm just like, you're not paranoid if they're really after you, right? Like that's the saying. Like it's not really paranoia. Like people are trying to take my shit, and so like if I could work on like tin cans tied on strings, I probably would. Do everything in Morse code. I don't know. Yeah, wow, Jason. I know that's true. And that's the thing. I'm not just casually. Yeah, my finger. I don't know if you guys can notice that. I can't close that finger, and you can't see it, but because I have the tats here. But there's a scar. Wait. There's a scar that goes all the way around my arm. When I was 11 years old, and I thought I was a little ninja, I jumped up on a balcony and slipped, and my arm went crashing through a window. It was like an abandoned house. My arm went crashing through a window, and it cut 7 tendons, the main nerve and the main artery in my arm. No bullshit. And I didn't feel a thing. I yanked my arm. I was 11 years old. I yanked my arm off of the window, okay, because my arm it crashed through the glass and went down on the glass pane, the broken glass. I yanked my arm off of the glass. I still had no clue that I was cut. I had turned around, and my friend Tashawn, like I was playing with Tashawn and like his brothers and sisters or whatever, and all of a sudden, and I went and I turned and I felt plop plop, plop plop, plop plop. I shit you not. And I'm like, and I had told everybody, I grew up in rough neighborhoods, okay? So I thought, was I shot? And I didn't know it. Like, what's happening? Like, what, I looked, and there was blood everywhere. And I looked down and I looked at my arm, and it looked like a horror show. Like everything was hanging out of my arm at this point. I guess when I pulled it off of the glass, it like pulled the shit out of my arm. But because I cut the main nerve, I didn't feel a thing. And my arm was already turning gray. And yeah, it was bad. Like I could have died. I could have died at 11 years old because I thought I was a ninja, slipped on a porch and fell through a glass window. I told Tashawn, like, dude, I was like, go get my mom. I'm like holding my arm. It's like limp. Okay. The only thing that wasn't, I mean, I'm sure I cut into the bone too, but the only thing that I was telling Tashawn, I'm like, go get my mom. So he goes. I was 2 houses down from where I lived. It was on Gibbs Avenue. Anybody that lives on Gibbs. And Robo Crow. Well, what's funny, because I almost became half robot because of the situation. So anyway, he goes to my house, knocks on the door, nobody answers. So he comes back and he's like, dude, your mom won't answer. There's nobody there. I'm like, go inside and get her before I die. Like blood was just gushing out of my arm and smacking me in the face, covering everywhere. I'm walking down the sidewalk. I left this thick trail of blood all the way to my house. My mom comes out. She's like, she was in the Air Force and did all kinds of crazy shit in the military, okay? And immediately she runs inside, grabs a t-shirt, rips it in half, ties it up around my arm, calm as a Hindu cow, man. Like she just tied me up. She's like, lay down, do this. All the neighbors started collecting in my yard. Ambulance finally shows up. I'm sitting in there and they're like, talk about crypto, whatever, suck it. I'm telling a story. So I'm sitting in this ambulance and the EMT guy's like, man, you lost a lot of blood. Are you all right? He was like, you might want to lay down. I'm like, no, I'm fine. And I immediately passed out. And I woke up to them taking a brush and to clean out the inside of my arm. I woke up screaming. How you like them apples, everybody? The crow's back. All right, let's see. Dude, paranoid is when you have your private keys embedded in a code that only you know, that can only be interpreted by combining the Declaration of Independence with verses from the Book of Proverbs. Dude, that's not paranoia. That's smart. That sounds like a great idea. LOL, 100 people puking. Yeah, probably. That's cinematic. LOL, a Hindu crow. Okay, the bird lord flies in any weather. Oh man. Take my strong hand. Please tell stellar price prediction for 2018 and 2020. I don't know. I've been so busy with security stuff this past week. I'm not even going to lie. Look, I'm going to tell you, want a price prediction? Everything's going to go up here in 2 weeks. How about them apples? Like, everything's already starting to go back up, but I don't really consider things. I will consider the market effectively rebounding and back on a bull trend once Bitcoin crosses the $10,000 threshold. Once we get back to that point, I will believe that we're on our way up for the rest of the year. And the entire market's going to come back up. Like it's going to come back up, folks. I'm praying none of you panic sold at any point throughout the last 2 months. Because if you did, you totally screwed yourself and you went completely against everything that I'm always telling everybody. Crow your coins. That has meaning for good reason. All right? Yeah, Frank and Crow. Yeah, they were talking about putting like robotic stuff in my arm because they weren't sure that they were going to be able to sew everything back together. And my hand works. I had to like pull my hand apart, rest it on a floor, and sit on my hand for like a year just to get everything working again. So anyway, are you going to re-upload your profit trailer vid? I am still waiting. I honestly, folks, like, YouTube could be uploading my videos or recovering my videos as I am doing this. I don't know. I've been on here over an hour, and so YouTube could have responded to any one of the emails I've sent them over the past 2 days. I mean, I now have direct access to like the operations manager of YouTube. So I'm not just sending in like random emails to like, a main thing. Like I have direct connections inside Google and YouTube now, which is huge. And no, I will never give those contacts out. But I am working on that, and I do believe that they're going to recover my videos. I just don't know when, and it's because of the way the company is structured. Like, you've got a team on this part of the country, a team on the other part of the country, and you've got all this stuff going on. So I do believe that they're going to recover. It could be literally any minute. It could be any time over sometime this week. I don't know. But I am going to be doing a lot of stuff here soon. I've got a couple ICO reviews coming. I've got some how-to guides coming. And I'm basically just my goal is to start planning out everything I'm doing 2 weeks in advance. And I'm bringing on some help in doing that. So, no, I've got big plans for this channel. And I'm smarter, stronger, faster, and wiser, and a hell of a lot more secure than I was before this all went down. So, that all being said, folks, I'm going to cut it here. I'm going to get back to work, research, and planning. And hopefully this was a fun, educational video. Make sure, if you haven't already, check out Zone Alarm. Check out the Advanced Protection Program at Google. Check out Malware Bytes, and you damn well better be going to RinaHera.com and picking up these songs. Make sure you download these songs. Make sure you make a donation, guys. Show this woman some love. Like her site, download the songs, everything. The one thing that I'm not seeing on here, so I see, so you got the Instagram. Let's see I didn't go to the Instagram real quick. VPN, I don't know a whole hell of a lot about VPNs yet. She's only got 496 followers on her Instagram. That really should be like 10,000. So hopefully now that the songs are released, we're getting the word out. We can help her grow. This honestly, she really needs. I might even see who I still know in the music business about helping this girl get somewhere, because it's been so many years since I've been in the music business. The problem is that I know that any label rep that I contact, they're gonna look and they're gonna see how popular she is online so far, like what she's accomplished on her own, and we haven't accomplished anything yet. We need to get some sales up. We need to get the pulse up for this girl. We need to get her. She really needs a Facebook fan page. So those of you watching this that are in control of this girl, make sure you get her a Facebook fan page as well as her Instagram. Instagram is cool, but and she's got the YouTube channel, which is cool. 482 subscribers. So I mean, it's going up. I think she had 100 when I first started talking about her. But we definitely need to get that going. So hopefully you guys all agree. We really do. I want to help this girl. Like, I want to help. I want to help her. I don't know. It's like I want to help her without getting back into the music business, because I don't want to do all that anymore. But I'm going to probably send her to some people, but I already know the first things that they're going to tell me. They're like, dude, she sounds great. She's gorgeous. She's got a future. But we need to see her, make some traction in the US, on social media and all that first. I know that's what they're going to say. It's what I would say. It's honestly what I would say if I were in the music business and she had reached out to me and wanted my help or wanted whatever. I would be like, okay, well, this is what you need to do to really start getting my attention. So help this girl out, folks. No labels, indie. Well, pretty much everything's indie now. I think there are only like 2 or 3 major labels anymore, and they are they supply all the indies with everything that's going on. So everything that you see on a lot of these indie labels, I mean, their distribution, their marketing, a lot of that's coming out of major label budgets. Don't kid yourself. She won't need reps, just fans with blockchain. That's true. Doubling paid promotions. DM Crow for paid promo. Let's see here. I'm sorry my phone keeps messing me up. I just thought it would be cool because everybody would help you know, be part of, want to be there. If you're able to, okay, cool, Ginger. I don't really know what you're talking about, unfortunately. Thank you, Crow. Since finding your channel, I enjoy following your videos. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let's see. Did she pay you? I don't know what you're talking about. No. If you're talking about Rena, no, she hasn't paid me anything. If you must be late to the game, dude. Come on, man. She made the Crypto Crow intro song for me. This is the chick that made the Crypto Crow intro song and the acapella version, which I'm going to play right now. I'm going to play the acapella version one more time, and then I'm going to sign out. All right? And then if you aren't already in my Telegram channel, I suggest you find it and get your ass in there. Because, I mean, there's about 6,000 people in there, and it's I love to go on there and shoot the shit with everybody. And it's just a solid group of people, man. I truly enjoy the community that's there. And so on that note, I'm going to play this acapella version, and then I'm going to sign out. I might end up coming back on here tonight with some more stuff. Here we go. I'm going to jam this.
If it's bull or bear, I don't care. It's quite a rough ride, just like life. But I'm kinda patient, 'cause only time will tell. It's gonna go up, so you better stay calm. And crow your coins, you gotta crow your coins. Crow your coins, crow your coins. Crow your coins, you gotta crow your coins. Crow your coins, crow your coins. Crow your coins, you gotta crow your coins. Crow your coins, crow your coins. Crow your coins, you gotta crow your coins. When you're passionate about what you do, you'll find your own way and keep it real. This is so exciting. There's so much going on, but it's gonna take time, so you better stay calm. And crow your coins, you gotta crow your coins. Crow your coins. Crow your coins, you gotta crow your coins. Crow your coins. Crow your coins, you gotta crow your coins. Crow your coins. Crow your coins, you gotta crow your coins. Crow your coins, crow your coins. Crow your coins. Crow your coins, crow your coins. Never seen a place like this before. Not afraid to go ahead. As long as you're with me, I'll go on. Even if it takes me all my life, I'm not afraid to do it right. As long as you're with me, I know you wanna go boom, boom, boom. Yes, I go, but I go slow. Boom, boom, boom. Yes, I go, but I go slow. Boom, boom, boom. Yes, I go, but I go slow. Boom, boom, boom. Yes, I go, but I go slow. go slow, I go slow, I go slow, so slow. Hold your breath and spin around, jump off the cliff into the underground. Hypnotized by the changing lights, come with me, we'll reach new heights. Hold your breath and spin around, jump off the cliff, dive into the underground. Hypnotized by the changing lights, come with me, we'll reach new heights. Never been at ease like this before, and everything falls into place as long as we follow what's true. Even if it takes me all my life, I'm not afraid to do it right. As long as you're with me, I know you wanna go boom, boom, boom. Yes, I go, but I go slow. Boom, boom, boom. Yes, I go, but I go slow. Boom, boom, boom. Yes, I go, but I go slow. Boom, boom, boom. Yes, I go, but I go slow. I go slow, I go slow, I go slow, so slow. Hold your breath and spin around, jump off the cliff into the underground. Hypnotized by the changing lights, come with me, we'll reach new heights. Hold your breath and spin around, jump off the cliff, dive into the underground. Hypnotized by the changing lights, come with me, we'll reach new heights. Hold your breath and spin around, jump off the cliff into the underground. Hypnotized